Hello and welcome back to Swift Owl 7 Gaming. I am Swift Owl 7. We're in another episode of our vanilla Let's Play of City Skylines 2. And in our last episode, we have accomplished solving the majority of our traffic problems. And we added this beltway. So we added this beltway in 2 episodes. We spent a lot of time on this industrial intersection here. And then we added this intersection to the beltway down here, and cars are using it, so that is good. It is taking some congestion off of Main Street. We were having a lot of people moving in and really causing some problems and issues over here. And for us not having interchanges unlocked, I'm very pleased with how this interchange turned out. I'm very, very pleased with how this one turned out. And we might end up making this into a full diamond, if you will. It's not really a diamond, but it will kind of look like one a little bit. So, we have a lot of buildings that are, going abandoned. A lot of people, just think that the rent is way too high. So, we're going to lower taxes yet again. We've been lowering taxes left and right. I'm actually going to lower it 2 points on every category. We have some commercial buildings that want to move into the area. We have what we're going to do is we're going to try to replicate this row house area here on this side. It's not going to be an exact replication, but we're going to do our best. Right, Miss Cleo? Miss Cleo's the cat that's meowing in the background, as she does every single episode as soon as I sit down on the computer. So, what I want to do is go ahead and add a roadway right here. And as I do this, I'm hoping that this does not mess with these zones, since they have been built up already. And it doesn't look like it will. This is going to be problematic right here. But we're going to work with it here the best that we can. And, actually, no. We're going to do this slightly differently than the other side. As much as I'd like to keep it similar, we're going to bring this all the way out to right here. And we are going to keep with the theme of the roundabouts at the end, even though they really serve no purpose other than aesthetics. We're going to bring this road down to about here. We'll delete that just a wee little bit, and what we're going to do is add that dirt road back, or that alleyway back right there. Does that bend? I don't want that to bend. Is that a hill there? We can go ahead and take a look. Doesn't appear to be, so there should be no problem with this staying straight on to right there with a little cul-de-sac there. And one day we might connect this up. I don't think we will by any means. In the near future. So, what we're going to do is bring this one down to about here. About here. And about there. And, you know, I'm pretty happy with that for right now. This is all going to be that medium residential. Put some cul-de-sacs on there. Road names. We really got really creative over there, didn't we? So we're going to have this... Road Drive, because we have a row lane over here, but we don't have row drive. So we have row drive and row lane. That kind of separates the two sides. And then we can have our random names like you know, oh, we're really good at this. We're gonna call this one Waterworks. Mainly because there's a view of the waterworks down here. We're going to call this one... you know, I tell you what we're going to do. Tell you what, no. We're going to go Falcon Street. We're going to go Bluebird Street. And we're going to go... Eagle Street. And over here, we're going to change these names up a little bit. Dove Street. Finch Street. And finally, but not least, Owl Street. We have to have Owl Street, right? Now we can go into here, go into our European style, and start filling that in. Whoa, 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 I don't want that. Maybe I do want that. Maybe I do for this side. See, this side, is a little different in how the tiles are being laid. I can't put anything on some of these, so we're going to try to do our best with that, I guess. Being the way it is. It's a little different. It's not a perfect mirror of the other side, which is okay. It's okay. Let's get these populated, and then we can finish out zoning this area. We got lots of cars parked along this road here. One thing, we're going to continue this College Commons down, I think. I'd like this to all be part of the College Commons area. Even though, realistically, I don't think the college would actually take up as much as it is claiming to take up. I thought I put a new node down. Guess we have to do it this way. Okay, so we got College Commons. Let's look at the policies here. Speed bumps. A lot of residents live here. 8,000 people, and 8,000 people over 26,000 populated city. So we got some houses building in. We're going to speed us up just a moment. Our demand is real low for that right now. As those people move in, let's just take a look and see what is needed over here. We're going to continue on with our American-styled mixed housing right along here. And we'll start doing sidewalks and things in just a little bit. We'll let people move in. Retail space is needed. Let's go over to the mall and see if we can do some more retail in the mall complex. So it looks like, you know, that's not going to be an issue. But, what's out this way? This little town is kind of seen better. We're going to put some small businesses right along here. That takes that need way down. Okay. Let's go down to our industrial complex area down here. We have been putting some office buildings down here lately, and I think we're going to continue to do that. We now can do high density office buildings, so let's just see what one of these looks like. Let's do a square, and I'm very curious. This is going to be a skyscraper. I mean, that's great. I like it. Let's get that built and just see what happens. If we need some more, we will definitely put some more in. We'll wait for that to get built. Hi. Hi, I know you want petted. So our rent, I mean, we're fighting that. That's a fighting battle that we're not winning. So this looks pretty good, I think. I mean, it's not a mirror of this, but I think it's enough of the same style that it looks good. And we're still just waiting for some of this to fill in. And we're not going to get that right at this moment. What we can focus on is low residential. Is my microphone working? Okay. Hi, gee whiz, you just jumped up behind me. Okay. Okay, I got nails in my back at the moment. Okay, hi. Hi. You are very upset that I'm not paying you attention. Every time, without fail, if I can't find my cat, just start playing City Skylines or anything on the computer, and she will come running. She hates that I'm on this computer. Okay. What were we saying? I don't even remember now. Oh, that low residential. We need to take care of that. So out here in Deerfield, this is kind of reserved for that city complex. I'm thinking maybe we could have another complex here. We talked about doing some more, maybe a high residential area over here at some point in time as our city grows and demand for that arises. How's our dump doing? It's not doing bad. How's our hospital doing? We got 5 of 30 vehicles in use, so I don't see any need to open up this medical clinic. So, low residential, where can we put this at? What we might be able to do is add a little roadway right here. You know, nothing great and grand, just enough to get into this section. And back through here. And it's not going to be... I mean, what are we naming roads over here? Empire Street. Did we ever even name roads over here? I mean, this one has two streets that are the same name. So I don't think we have in the Chevron District done road names yet. So that's something we will work on. We're going to call this Apple Street. Banana Street. Cabbage Street. What's a food that starts with D? Or a vegetable or something. Deal. Is that a thing? About that. Okay. Barlow Street. Don't know where you're getting your name from, but we're going to change that to D-E. Eggplant Street. College Road is fine. We know where that comes from. Glade Street. So D-E. Just fruit. And then we got Willow. Okay, so those are named. And we're going to call this Swordfish End. Just because it comes off of Swordfish and dead ends out here. And we're going to go ahead and do some low American style buildings. Low density. And that shouldn't be any problem whatsoever. Okay. Might have some problems right here. I really probably shouldn't have put him there next to that bus station. Why don't we go ahead and just leave that there? Yeah. Sorry. And that takes care of that. So we need some more. We're going to have some more cars coming in. I can almost guarantee this way. Let's take a look at this intersection, because I think we really need to start thinking about having more than one intersection for this beltway. So let's go ahead and do a on-ramp and off-ramp. I mean, we're really getting fancy on this one. And it will probably change as the traffic has different demands. And don't worry, we're going to go ahead and expand that just like that. Okay, and that'll be very simple for right now. It's nothing fancy. South. Is that what we were calling this? Somehow the names got all messed up here. South Beltway. Why this whole name got messed up? I'm not quite sure what happened there. North Beltway. Yeah. Something happened. Yeah, it's just not. Some weird stuff has happened, but we're not going to worry about that. I thought that was fine in the last episode, but we got our exits and on-ramps there, and it's going to be the same over here. We're going to have our North Beltway on-ramp and South Beltway. I would like to call this on-ramp. On-ramp. And that's safe to do? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Anyway. So we're going to get some more traffic along this area here. I would like to lay this College Commons out as it comes this direction. Man, what is it with rent? People are just... Is it because we just have so much money coming in? I don't know.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
Fortunately, we are getting a lot of money coming in, so...
Fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest.
Oh boy.
The billowing clouds of smoke...
That could be serious.
Risk to anyone nearby.
It could spread.
At this
They
time,
can spread to this
all
tree.
citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
Let's take a look over here and see what we got. We were looking at planning, doing a little bit of planning. So some more medium residential hopefully is going to be moving in here pretty soon as that need comes back up. Let's take a look at what we can do here. And I'm on the wrong thing, ain't I? Yes. So I had talked about these roads merging into one at some point in time, and I just don't know how I'm going to do that. So you know what would be cool? What if we did just a temporary road right here? What if we did where we continue to beltway this way, okay? But we have a fancy, you know, off ramp that comes, you know, off, and this kind of it turns into Parking Road B, heading right into that city center. Wouldn't that be a pretty neat interchange? Yeah, I think it would be. Let's go ahead and maybe do something like that, because I feel like we have a lot of people that are living over here, and we need to take care of them. So let's go ahead and do this. Now, how this is going to work, we're probably going to have to buy this square right here, potentially. So let's go ahead and buy that one square. I'm pretty sure you can buy every single square in the game at some point in time. But we'll see if we get that far. Now, how do we want this to go? So as far as coming on, at some point in time, like right about here, and we'll go over to here and back down here in a minute. I want to make sure we're preserving road names if we can, because this should be parking B and parking A, right? Parking B, parking A. What we're gonna do is take this and turn it into 2 roads. So we're gonna start off with this here. Let me delete that real fast. I just need to check something out. And what we can do is expand this right here. So we have an on and off ramp situation going on. And this one will continue under straight. And then we'll begin the loop up and on like that. Okay, that's one direction done. Now we need to really think about this direction over here. So let's go ahead and complete our road, and let's grab our, now does that change my names? Yeah, it does. We definitely don't want that to happen.
Pending updates to
Well,
our
what we
power
can
grid,
do
the
is
city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan.
we're gonna call this parking circle. It's not a circle, but I
This
mean
has
it
been
kind
a
of
local
does circle
public
around.
service announcement.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low flush toilet.
Lady, there is no
cut
water
back on
shortage. I
watering
just
the
want you to
lawn,
know there
and
is
shower
no
with a
water
friend
shortage in the
whenever
city.
possible. This has been a
There's a
local
fire way
public
over there,
service announcement.
but there is no water shortage.
This is Second Moon with J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Before...
Okay. Let's do I like how that actually kind of looks. Whether or not that'll work, I guess it will because it allowed me to do it. So we're going to call this South Beltway on-ramp. Okay, and that goes onto there. Unfortunately, it's naming this too. So we're going to just have to call this Beltway on-ramp. And we're just going to have to call this Beltway. We're going to call this... this is called the College Commons. Exit. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. We might have to do a little work there eventually, but I can see a whole bunch of, you know, things happening down here. I think we got a good game plan. Let's take a look at doing some zoning. You know, we got a need, but people just don't want to move in. I don't know why. Oh, shucks. We want this to be European style. So, let's work on that here. Okay. We're not getting anyone moving in right here for some strange reason. We got a very high commercial demand. So we're going to continue on putting these buildings down here. Leave that open for like a walkway or something. And what we can do is continue to put parks, because people are living up above this, so we would do parks and things. I mean, this is a really nice neighborhood right here. We can actually do large parks now, which is just great. Community pool. I can totally see that going in somewhere right around here. So let's go ahead and grab our small parks. Well, what's a large plaza? Man, that's... Large playground. We can do like a large playground maybe. I feel like this would be a great place for like one of those music venues that they had in City Skylines 1. But I don't think they have those in City Skylines 2. We can do like a plaza. Park and playground. And then what we'll do is go ahead so there is something we do want to do, and that is every other one we want to change the... Maybe not. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay. Every other one we want to change the direction of. That way people can get back over if they need to. So that is something we are mindful of. I think right there will work. And then we'll grab a parking lot, plop her down, and jack the price up to 40. Unpause the game. And we should repeat this process going down, I think. This is looking pretty cool. Got some traffic issues. Why? Might need a red light or something here. What road is that? Tulip? That's a major road. Let's take a look at putting a red light in. Hopefully that will solve some of our problems. We are definitely gridlocked. I mean, the amount of people that live here is astronomical. I want to see where these cars are wanting to go. I think everyone's wanting to go up here into the this zone, this area. So one thing we might be able to do, see, we can do like a 3-lane road. Just upgrading all this to 3 lanes all the way down. Hoping that this will solve some congestion. We can probably do these two here as well. In 3 lanes. let's see if we can get some people moving and see if that makes any difference whatsoever, because I believe it will. Okay, why do we have a crosswalk right there? Because we have a sidewalk there. We don't need that there. People can walk down to there. We don't need a red light there for the crosswalk, nor right there. Okay, traffic I think is going to start moving now. Again, all these people just moved in too, so I mean, that's half of our traffic problem. Once they're at their homes, they'll start on their schedule, and traffic will even out a little bit instead of them all coming at the same time. So, you know, people are coming from the interstate down here to move in. Got people moved in these buildings here, so this will work out. We'll just let that go for a while. Look at this office tower. How cool. Let's do some more. Let's do one right here. And let's do one right here, too. I want to build more. Let's lower taxes to 6% on those, so more people will want to move in for that. That'll be great. Okay. So, I mean, traffic is slowly getting to where it needs to be, I think. The problem is a gridlock. I mean, just as it starts filtering out, it will start.
Now entering fit digital games. Prepare for sensory overload.
Some more office needs.
Digital! Are you a man or a mountain? Digital! You ready for a game that rips out your heart and stomps it to death? Digital!
Okay, we're gonna need another elementary school.
We'll hook you up to adrenaline overdrive. You won't be able to take much more of this, sir. Then hit 'em
And I'm
with
thinking,
everything we've got. Digital! Thick digital! It's all out war!
putting it in the middle here somewhere.
Welcome to Denny's Denims, where we got every denim you can imagine. We got square dance and foxtrots and hide 'em away at home dirty denims. Skirts and hats, belts and boots.
So what we're gonna do
head to toe if that's what you like. Even got your
is
daddy
grab
denim leg
this
colors,
parking
the boys
lot,
love that denim real good.
put it
If you
here,
wear a denim vest, I'll tell you, girl,
charge that
you will
rent
have
to
'em
40
squirming.
cents.
You'll see. Come on down to Denny's Denims. I'll set you up.
and grab this
Go.
elementary school,
Ask for Denny.
put it kind of in the middle, right here, and we're going to immediately add on to it wings, throw the playground kind of right in the middle so it's not right up against the road, and throw that right there. And then what we're going to do is come down here. We're going to have this road coming this way, I think, is the turn that we are on, with a parking lot right. Something's going wrong where we can't fit a parking lot in there. Not quite sure what has gone wrong with that. It must be on a slope. Yeah, see, there's a slight slope there. Let's drop down. We'll do a parking lot there and one right there. Set this both to 40. And we're going to beautify this. We need to call this Center Elementary School, because it is in the center. Okay, that's a good enough reason to name it that. We are going to add some nice trees to this area, just to provide some landscaping for the school. Okay. Let me grab some cultivated flower bushes. I was kind of hoping that would connect into that, but... Oh, I guess it kind of does. It extended it out. So let's go ahead and continue on with that plan. I think that will work. And on this side... we're going to continue with our trees. Are we paused? I didn't mean to be paused. What tree did we go with over here? What's with this, I think? No? We went with the hickory tree. So, let's grab a hickory tree. So I said I was going to read up on disasters, and I never did that, actually. I probably should, because the larger we grow our city, at some point in time, disaster will strike when we least expect it. So there is Center Elementary School. We can actually delete this here. Boy, do we have congestion. $90 degrees, 90 degrees. Let's turn this off. That pedestrian walkway does a nice job extending down through there. What we can actually do is add another pedestrian walkway right through here. And we're just going to call it pedestrian. Pedestrian walkway. It doesn't need a different name. It is what it is. I think emergency vehicles can travel through that. We definitely have some major traffic issues. One thing I might consider doing.
Interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising.
I'm gonna see what happens. What would happen
Citizens are advised
if I connected up this alleyway
and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
There. I just want to see if that alleviates a little congestion. I don't want this to turn into a major throughway. So, if I can go to rules, it's like, I don't know. We do need another road maintenance depot. But apparently we're not going to be putting it right here. That would have been a good spot for it. This might be a good spot for it down here. So there we go. We got our other road working area. Hopefully we get a lot of vehicles coming out of that. work on putting some more office buildings in. And while we're down here, let's work on some high commercial and as we continue to look down this way, I mean, there are businesses here. We're gonna put all that in like that. Hi. Hi. How you doing? So more people are gonna be moving in here. What were we calling these streets here? Like this doesn't even have a name. Pedestrian walkway. That is a horrible name for a street. Right there. This whole street got turned into pedestrian walk. What happened? We don't want this pedestrian. No. The game needs to be smarter than that. What was that? What were these? What were they even called after? They were birds. So, dove, finch, owl. I think one was falcon. So, no. Yeah, we ain't. This game ain't doing that to us. Falcon, eagle. Zoom in. I can't even find where the road name is now. It's changed. Okay, I guess this is just the nameless road. Fine. Be that way, City Skylines 2. Be that way. We got some major congestion coming off this off-ramp here. Of course, people are moving in. This is a kind of a one-time thing. Traffic is slowly moving here at the College Commons exit from the North Beltway. And it's only going to get worse as more people move in. But can you imagine all this traffic trying to navigate its way through the city to get to here? So this is actually working out just fine. All the traffic down here is filtered out. Yeah, people are just kind of heading to these buildings now, I believe. And they'll be heading to this side too. This elementary school already has a lot of people attending it. Let's see how our high school is doing. We have a high school in this town somewhere. There it is. It's nearing capacity. There's still some expansion that can be done. I mean, we can do... I mean, gee whiz, we should have done a library a long time ago. So we're going to go ahead and put that in. We're going to go ahead and put this wing in. So, the high school has done some renovations to it. So that's great. This elementary school is just busting at the seams, but it's okay. I remember when I was so proud of this. I still am very proud of this. I think this just has grown up into be a very nice, a delightful area to drive through. I mean, I'm still very proud of this. I am very proud of this this cityscape that we're starting to develop. Don't look at the poopy water. There. So this is very, very cool. As you come in, come down to this circle, and you can just see the skyscrapers. I would like to see a whole row right across there of skyscrapers eventually. So we are getting there, slowly but surely. And there is a need for more office buildings too. Where are those office buildings going to go? Well, I just wonder what would happen if we put them like over here. Because we got a lot of people living here, and they're all going to be trying to commute down to this area.
Now entering thick digital games. Prepare for sensory overload.
You want it thick. Digital. Are you a man or a
I'm tempted to make this all office right along here.
that rips out your heart and stops it to death? Digital. Then come on down to thick digital and we'll hook you up to
What we definitely want to do is look at parking.
take much more of this, sir. Then hit them with everything we've got. Digital. Thick digital. It's all out war.
Passion is my passion. Having a craving for saving you. Quantity over quantity. Let's go to porno opera.
I am tempted to do something with offices there. Oh, it's so tempting. But I really want to keep this clean. I like that, you know, we got this elementary school here, which isn't clean, but it's not like horribly tall. Do it, do it. No, don't do it, don't do it. Do it, do it, do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're going to put those offices in right there. It's kind of like the crown jewel at the end. Look at what that did to our need, too. Man. No, I shouldn't do it. We're going to eliminate. We're not going to do it. I'm sorry, we're not going to do it. I listened to the intrusive thoughts in my head, and that need will come back up again. To make up for what we did, we will put in one more building right here. So we're getting a little cluster of skyscrapers, which is really nice. Got some fire going on over there. I mean, we are not without our problems. Saul's Trailer Court. Who remembers Saul? Silent Saul's Real Estate right here. Yes. His business is still working. I mean, this is great. I mean, I love this. I absolutely love this. Oh. Had to pick up my kitty cat. Looks like we're getting some piles of rubbish. I mean, it's not too bad, really. 17 of 20. You know, I mean, here we go. Collects hazardous waste. But you know, there might be some upgrades that we might look into here. So that will probably have to go on the side. My cat is next to the microphone just saying hello to everyone. We can definitely add this in at some point in time. What's going on over here? So we've done some major upgrades to that area. This never really took off. This whole area down here just kind of stopped growing, didn't it? I have to hold my kitty cat. So it looks like that congestion disappeared over there. We got a fire in the city. We got some barbecuing that went awry. Fortunately, the fire trucks are already here on scene. They're diverting traffic around this here. I don't see anyone that has perished. We got one fire out, and I did see somebody a hearse was called, so somebody did perish, and that's unfortunate. I'm really pleased with how the city is turning out. We got other just random fires throughout the countryside. Some things we might do is maybe some farmland. We got some here, but we definitely need some more. And I'm thinking in my mind how far we're going to take this city. And we're by no means nearing the end, but I'm kind of getting a grand vision. You know, I'm thinking of all this being filled out over here, a little area over here, maybe some islands with things on it for how I want the city to look. I don't imagine ever filling out the entire map, but we might just slowly putsy around and do that. So a couple things coming down the pipeline that I just want to make you guys aware of. I'm tossing up in my head of doing a mini-series on Prison Architect 1. And this would just be, you know, maybe a 10-episode series. And because they have announced the release of Prison Architect 2, so I definitely want to be thinking about doing something like that. I have pre-purchased Prison Architect 2 to do a little series with you guys, so you can look forward to that. Right now, our production schedule is remaining the same. Friday and Saturdays at 3 p.m. City Skylines 2, and if there is a bonus episode, it will be on Sundays at 3. If I really get to recording a lot of episodes and have a backlog, that's what Sundays will be used for. So there won't always be an episode on Sunday, but that will happen from time to time. What's this guy doing? He's just like... So, here's what I want to do. I like to do this, and again, I play this for my own enjoyment as much as yours. And what we're going to do is follow this semi kind of in this perspective. Through this countryside here. What's going on over there? See some fire on the horizon. If we look out to our left, lots of smokestacks. It looks like a very polluted city, doesn't it? That's just right there. It looks like we're getting off here. I do like following vehicles from time to time around in the city. Taking a ground tour of everything. Lots of smokestacks. Look at all those smokestacks. And this really needs built up down in this area. I think we can probably do something eventually. down here. Looks like we got some traffic problems right here. Just gonna glance at that as we turn down this road. Let's actually exit this. This is one way to find problems. We definitely have problems here. We have some traffic problems. So commercial buildings. I'm thinking low density commercial buildings right along here. Truck stops, gas stations, things of that nature. Try to solve some of our problems that we're having here.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from
This
the
is
fire
true.
makes the air dangerous
This is
to
true.
breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
I want to take a look at our pollution. And I think we can add a low residential area right in this area to kind of service this zone a little bit more. I'm definitely not looking to build anything crazy. No junctions. We got this junction down here if you want to go somewhere. We're just quickly doing a little build over here. I really like how that looks. And
setting a good example for your followers? Are you on a journey to find freshness? Are you tired of shopping at the dingy stores? Sure you are. That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the discerning shopper.
Why, hello, Janet.
Hi, Stanley.
Isn't this a lovely place to shop?
It sure is.
Common Groceries. For twice the price, it's twice as nice.
Welcome to Denny's Denims, where we got every denim you can imagine. We got square dams and foxtrots and
I thought I said Denny's Diner or Denny's Dinner. Like, man, how much do they get to pay to license that? Okay,
I'll tell you, girl, you will have them swarming. You'll see. Come on down to Denny's Denims. I'll set you up. Don't ask for Denny.
Okay. That takes down our low residential need for a while. Before anyone gets moved in there. I mean, that suburb just kind of popped right up out of nowhere, didn't it? Get some farmland down this way. Okay, we got some farms set up over here. So we got some people saying that there's some noise, and I can definitely believe that in the city. Most definitely, can I believe that? What is this green? Like super good suitability, maybe? Okay. I am hearing what the people are saying. Not mean to tear that building down. There is a great need for commercial buildings here. Let's go ahead and fill that area out. Oh man, something horrible is happening right here. Traffic is all exiting, and that's pretty cool. This guy is he's injured, man. I mean, he's upset. He just crashed a beautiful pickup truck. I mean, there's a pileup up here. There is a pileup. I mean, man, crazy stuff happened up here. There is most definitely a pileup. See if there's a you know, there's a road. Where's this guy's ambulance at? Okay, so it's coming along. Need some ambulances in these buildings here. We've got some traffic congestion down here. And again, this is probably because people are having to exit early because of the accident here. So, traffic is just being diverted right now because of that accident. So there's nothing here to worry about. Boy, this area just really popped right up, didn't it? This is Boomtown. It just appeared overnight one day. Sorry if I haven't been talking a whole lot. Getting too much into the game. So we need to do something here, and we need to do maybe a couple more parks. So we'll do a tennis court there, outdoor gym on this side. We'll do another outdoor gym right over here. Skate park we can do in here as well. A couple of basketball courts on this side, and do like a small park right there. So just a couple little things just to fill that in. Give these people who live in this area something to do. There's a twister way out there. Finally, we are in need of industrial. Kind of been waiting for that to pop back up as a need so that we can do some work over on this side. High rent everywhere throughout the city. Something happened there. So let's take a look at property values. I'm really curious. Well, you know, citizen wealth seems to be sporadic. There's no rhyme or reason to it. There's not a single wealthy area in the city, it would appear. Lots of workplace availability over here. Yeah, people are happy for the most part. Where is property value?
Fashion is my passion. Having a craving for saving too. With quantity over quality. Let's go to porno apparel.
Still looking for it. I know it's here somewhere.
For the best in men's clothing, Kochache trades.
Right here, land
All
value.
the finest silk and many other.
So
Whatever
building
you
value
desire.
and
We will
land
lay out on our table
value.
and show you everything.
So this is very sought after right here.
And you will love the trade we spoke for you.
Not as much as I thought would be right here. I really thought this would be higher. Especially right in here. People are wanting to live right here, I guess. This is very desirable for land value. Yeah, people are wanting to live right here, I guess. Candor Heights is the place. The mall complex, the commercial location. So what we can do down here with the mall complex is just continue to slowly add to it. We'll go look at that HOA over here. I just want to take a look at the trees around it. And they're starting to come into their own. They're still small. Still small. It's kind of reminiscing on everything that we've done. If you stayed with me in this episode so far, leave a like for sure. I don't know why there's sidewalks there. That shouldn't be. Something's gone awry right there. That probably shouldn't have. I am very pleased with this city. We're up to 30,000 people. And just to give you a idea of what's been taking place, I've recorded 3 episodes today, and I think we started below 20,000, so we've gained 10,000 people in this day of gameplay. Even though it's been probably a week or more for you guys watching along. I am just tickled to death. There's definitely some things in City Skylines 2 that I don't like. Disasters are just horrible. They don't happen. You get the occasional tornado way out in the distance, but there's no, I mean, there really hasn't been, there's wildfires, there should have been something by now. Profitability, I'm not struggling with money. There's no struggle. And maybe I should start building some monuments. Is there, you know, we can start looking at building these things here. But there is no struggle with money right now in the game for me. It's just, you know, what is my ambition to keep going? Is there a football stadium that we can eventually build and, you know, maybe put it over here or somewhere really where we can have a big city gathering and all the traffic goes to it? So far, no. Not that I've seen. Maybe there is. Maybe that's these large sport parks. But it's not the football stadium that we're used to in City Skylines 1. I want to see right here. I mean, right here. This never has gotten used. This track and field is nothing. Okay, what's going on here? I mean, somebody is actually here. What are you doing? I mean, they're out for a walk, it looks like. But there's never any football games. I want to see this used. I want to see traffic coming to the school and filling up these parking lots because they're going to the game. I want to have to deal with that traffic. Traffic, yeah, I've had traffic problems in the city, and we've dealt with that in unique and creative ways. And that has been fun. I will say I do like the traffic in the game. You know, the influx of traffic when you build an area makes sense. I mean, you got a massive amount of people going in, but you don't need to panic yourself with that because that's going to fix itself. You just need to let the people get to their homes, and once they get to their homes, they'll start their normal schedule. There's no real... Okay, we do have some traffic problems right here. It's not showing as congested, but it is definitely backed up here. There, just pop up to this traffic jam. But you know, so traffic is the biggest thing that you know you're going to deal with in the city, and one of the big thing is unlocking these big roads as quickly as you can. That way you can upgrade. You can put them down without having to bulldoze buildings. You know, I could easily upgrade this whole road into a big, wide, 6-lane highway, but I would lose one side of this, and I don't want to do that. That's not how it happens in real life. I mean, sometimes it does, but I want to try to keep. I want my decisions to have an impact, and so I keep things as I design them. Mistakes and all. This guy, he's kind of upset. He says things are really loud, and I bet you it's these buildings behind him. Let's take a look at our noise. So I mean, yeah, things are loud there. I can definitely see that. So we're getting into the fall and autumn season, the fall season. You know, something else, unless it's been updated a patch. In the trailers, they showed the snow, that the roads were snow covered in wintertime. They're not. The roads are not snow covered. Things are, the roads are not. They're just clear roads. I just want more. I want more. The game is in a great spot. It doesn't lag. I'm not having any problems with any lag or anything like that. Of course, I'm running off of a i9 13900KF with a RTX 4080. So I mean, I got a beefy computer that's running this. I just want more to the game. I want something to strive for, because right now I've kind of built my downtown area. I don't have the downtown area yet, quite the feel that I want, but I got this high density. We're gonna have to do something with this noise here eventually, probably. And what might happen is it's just all turned into commercial buildings on this side, with some crossroads over to here. And actually, that wouldn't be a horrible idea. And actually, I think it's doable. Before we forget to do it, I think we're going to actually do something really cool. I want this to kind of curve down. Just like that. I'm sorry, I tried not to destroy a building. Unfortunately, I did. Did we ever name this street? We never actually named it, so we're going to call this Commercial Road, because it's going to go down to this commercial section, and I'm hoping that that will bring people down into here to shop, essentially, from Deerfield. So skyscrapers, you know, I like the skyline. The skyline is, you know, I really like this skyline right here. I love all the cars, all the parking lots. It's just great. It's neatly organized. I love that. You know, if there was one thing I modded in the first game, it was parking lots. I added parking lots. But they didn't function quite like this, but they did function. I really like how this little area over here has turned out. I absolutely adore this little area right here. I'm not crazy about this chevron that we got going on here. I mean, it's going to stay. It wasn't my original design to have like a city that looks like it's going around a circle. We got lots of suburbs that seem to be servicing this area and this way out area here. But yeah, I mean, I want those things like the music, like you can put those music stages in and people gather and there's large crowds and it causes traffic nightmares. And I want floods, you know. So one thing I did in City Skylines 1 is I would dam up this area right here. Throw a dam across there, usually a land dam, and I would build below the water lines, but in a very realistic and believable way, diverting the water away. And I love the threat of waves. I mean, I don't think tidal waves are a thing in this game. So hopefully they add a disasters DLC or some type of... it just needs fixed. Disasters need fixed. It's not good. It's not good at all. Before we leave, we're just going to take a look at this traffic problems that we're having. We're going to have to look at this area right here for traffic. I mean, there are definitely some major problems here. And we're going to have to decide how we're going to fix that. But until then, let's just zoom out the whole city. I'm SwiftOwl7. This is SwiftOwl7 Gaming. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, goodbye.